guys, I am back with a monthly makeup basket. I know it's been forever since I've done one of these, my apologies, but the plan is to do one again every month for the rest of the year. And if you're new to these videos, basically I'm showing you all the products that I plan to try throughout the month. Some I have tried, some I haven't. You'll see a lot of these in upcoming videos as well. There will be a giveaway in this video, so stay tuned for the lip portion of this video, but let's go ahead and get started. So something newer that I've been doing in these monthly makeup baskets is including a little bit of skin and hair, because there's a lot of times new products that I'm trying out that don't necessarily get included in other videos. But I was thinking about doing like an expanded what's on my bathroom counter, and it would be similar to the monthly makeup basket, but basically it would be showing you more hair and skin because I get a ton of that to try out as well. But I'm going to show you a few things here that I'm going to be giving a go this month. The first is from Alterna. They make some beautiful, very high-end but high-quality hair care. This is their CC Cream, the 10-in-1 Complete Correction. So excited to try this. I love a good leave-in. Then this is a classic. It's the Olaplex. So this is the number 3, which is the repair and strengthening kind of treatment. So it's not a leave-in. It's not like a conditioner or anything. A lot of you recommended to leave it in overnight. So if you have curlier hair, let me know how you've used this. I used it once, but I only left it in for like 25 minutes because I was kind of scared. So I need to try that again. Then this is a new, really exciting, in my opinion, brand. It's called the Inky List, and they just launched at Shoppers Drug Mart. So you should start seeing them showing up soon. Not totally sure about their American launch, but they remind me of Deciem, but what I think they do better than Deciem is explain what the products do. I found Deciem was always a little bit cryptic. All of the products are under $15 Canadian, which is amazing. So I have their whole line, or a lot of their line, to try anyways right now. I've been using the hyaluronic acid, really like it, super lightweight. I encourage you to check out their website because they do a lot of great kind of information type things about their skincare, so I will of course link to everything down below. Then this is something, kind of a new product. I've never tried a body serum before, but this is from Moroccan Oil, and I love their hair oil. So this is the Night Body Serum. It has an incredibly thick, kind of oily, but serum-y texture. It's so unique. I generally don't put this all over my body. Right now I've been kind of putting it on my shoulders and décolletage, but it can be put all over your whole body. It's just the most luxurious thing I think I've ever used. This is going to be a long video already, I can tell, because I just have so many products and so much to say about all of them. But this is from Drunk Elephant. This is their Retinol. I've used this 3 times now, once a week, mixed in with their marula oil. I've had no adverse reaction, no peeling or anything like that, so I'm really excited about this. I'll again link to it down below because there's a lot more information about it. You can use it during the day, during the night, you can mix it with oils. Retinol has always really scared me, but so far so good with this one. I have 2 different mists here. The first is from Pixi, their Makeup Fixing Mist. They've expanded their rose line. I really loved their kind of rose encapsulated serum, so high hopes for this. I've been using their hydrating spray as well, and then I also have a hydrating spray here from Garnier. They have one for oilier skin, one for normal combo, which is this one, and then one for drier skin that has rose. And I'll be using this kind of as like a makeup prep or on days when I'm not wearing makeup. Then lastly, I have 2 tiny little bottles here. I bought like a little herbivore set from well.ca to try some of their products. So this is the Prism, which is kind of a glow, do they call it a tonic, or basically it's a glycolic acid product, so it's a glow potion. So I'm going to be trying that out. And then from SkinCeuticals, I've heard amazing things about this retexturizing activator, which is supposed to be really good for textured skin. Here we have the primers and foundation drawer. I have so many primers to talk about this month, but I've been using this Farsali Skin Tune and really liking it. My only issue with it is that I don't feel like a dropper is the most appropriate method of distribution onto the skin. It just gets like a little bit clogged up, but I really love the primer itself. Then I've been using this Bobbi Brown Extra Golden Glow. I will have a birthday get ready with me coming up in the next week or so. My birthday is actually tomorrow, and I've got a couple things in here that I bought at Sephora as a little birthday gift to myself, but you'll see this in action in that video, along with this Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. This is one of the newer primers to their line, and it is a delight. I haven't tried this one from Bare Minerals, but it's their Blemish Rescue. It's a skin clearing anti-redness mattifying primer. and I've been pretty good with not having breakouts lately, but I still do definitely get some. And then while I was at Sephora kind of shopping around for my birthday, I decided to pick up the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I've been so curious about this. I think this mini was $25, and let's be honest, I rarely run through anything, so I think that this is a great size, especially for something like a primer. Then when it comes to foundations, I've got a few that I want to test. This one I definitely need to review this month. Same with this one. This is the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick. I've also been trying out the one with the doe foot applicator. Then I also wanted to give this a go. It's the Revlon Color Stay, which I've used many times before, but the one for normal to dry skin, I've just never tried it, so I'm kind of curious. I haven't tried this yet from L'Oreal, but I've had tons of requests to review it. I don't know if this is my shade yet, so I'll kind of leave it at that. I haven't used it yet. If you are normally my shade, let me know what you picked up in this foundation. Then I've also been wearing this a bunch lately. I need to review it. It is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. And then this was one that I was also curious about, where I've been kind of more into more natural finish and lighter coverage foundations. The Lancome Skin Feels Good. In here we have some liners, some brow products, and concealers and mascaras. So I've been testing out the Huda Beauty concealer. I think I used this in a video. Have I? If I have, I'll link it down below. Then I also have this concealer from Bobbi Brown, the Instant Full Coverage. In that birthday get ready with me that I mentioned, I'll be using the Fenty Beauty concealer if you'd like to get my thoughts on that. So far, spoiler alert, I do really like it. Then I have these from Rimmel. They're very interesting. They're the Wonder Swipes. So I thought they were just eyeliners, but they're actually also eyeshadow bases. So I thought that was pretty cool. Haven't had a chance to try these yet. I've been not wearing a lot of makeup lately, honestly. And then some new drugstore mascara. So I have the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, the Maybelline Snap Scara. I used this black cherry shade in a Get Ready With Me that I will link to down below. A more bougie mascara option here. We have the YSL, what do they call this? The Vinyl Couture. I picked this up from Shoppers because I had a gift card. I included that in a recent haul. Then from the Balm, I don't know why I have so many mascaras in here, but it's been a while since I've done a monthly makeup basket, so I just have like so much that I want to try and talk to you about. So I have the Scuba mascara, and then I also have from L'Oreal. This one is wild. I haven't tried this out, but this is the newest L'Oreal mascara, the Unlimited. So maybe I'll do a video testing out some of the new L'Oreal stuff or new drugstore in general. From Maybelline, I definitely do plan on using like my Benefit 24-hour brow setter, but I didn't want to include all of that in here. So this is the Maybelline Tattoo Brow. It's supposed to be kind of like micro brow, and then I've been absolutely loving this from Benefit. It is their Roller Liner Eyeliner. I think it's so good. In here we have some blushes along with powders. You know how much I've been loving, I don't know what one's the new one was. Okay, so here's the older one. I've been using this like crazy, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder for my face, to set my face. So then I went to Sephora and picked up the middle shade to set my under eyes with. So I haven't used this yet, but I'm so excited. I love it so much, but there's not much product in it, which is kind of annoying. Like, I've run through it. I have been using it a lot, but then this is from Givenchy. I believe this is the powder that already exists for them, but this is their Lunar New Year packaging, which is just so gorgeous, and it has 4 different kind of shades, but they're more tints, like it's not going to be purple on your face. Then for blushes, this blush I cannot get enough of. I mentioned this in my best blushes for NC42 / 20-minute long video where I just talked about like a bunch of peach matte blushes that I love. Anyways, this is the Buxom Wanderlust blush in the shade Mykonos, and if you tend to like the kind of blushes I do, or you're just looking for a new blush, I cannot recommend, first of all, this line, but especially this color enough. It's so beautiful, so long lasting. It's incredible. I use that in the Get Ready With Me, and you can see it in that blush video as well. Thought I would reach for this again from Stellar. I really loved this when I tried it. It's a beautiful kind of like blush highlight hybrid, and I really love the formula on that. Pixi has come out with these kind of little, it's kind of a trio, I guess. There's 2 different shades, and there was one that was a little more bronzy peachy, which appealed to me, but in the package it was actually broken. So I'm going to try and put it together, but I figured I would try this one as well. And then I did kind of like a or I did a face palette and a blush declutter in recent videos, so I was kind of trying to reach for other products, and I forgot that I even owned this, and it's a Sleek Blush by 3 Trio, so I'll link to my face palette declutter down below. I had about 80 palettes to go through, but this one made the cut, and I'm so excited to put it on because I just love these shades. I realized that I don't have any powder highlighters in here, I think, but I do have 3 creams, or 4 actually, that I've been meaning to try. The first here is from L'Oreal. This is their Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick. So this is kind of the goldy highlighter one. And then I have another drugstore option. This is new from Burt's Bees. They've launched a ton of new stuff for 2019, which is super exciting. A lot of it available on Amazon. Great prices too. So this is the All Aglow stick in the shade, this is in the shade Bronzer. So it's just like a really gorgeous gold, and then center is kind of like a hydrating stick. And then, cause it's my birthday, I spent $52 on a cream highlight. Oh god. I was at Sephora and I was looking for the new Hourglass foundation, and then I swatched this, and I was with my friend, and do you feel like when you're with someone you buy more? Because that's what happens to me. But anyways, he was in town, and we were walking around Sephora, and then I swatched in my hand, and he was like, oh my god, and I was like, oh my god, and then I just like put it in my little basket. But it's just, I mean, it's my birthday. Come on, look at that. It's so smooth, so I can't wait to try this. And then also, these are creams from Buxom. It's the Divine Goddess palette. I think I've used this once, and I liked it, but I need to spend a little more time with it. Then I have 2 bronzers in here. This one I can't stop using. It's from Liz Wattier. It's from the Aquaterra collection, and I really like this one because it has like a really beautiful kind of like satiny sheen finish that just looks so natural and really fresh on the skin. And then this one is from Nude by Nature. This is a matte bronzer, and I really like this one too. So now we move into the lip portion of this video. The first that I have here is from Bite Beauty. They've launched these kind of crystal lipsticks, and they're so pretty. I'm so on board with metallic lips right now. I really was fighting it, but I have a lip swatch video on Instagram I'll link to down below, but Molten Chocolate was one of my favorites. The next one in here is a MAC lipstick, the collaboration between MAC and Sandra Deluxe, which is so exciting. She's Canadian and fabulous. So I was sent it a little while ago and hadn't had a chance to pull it out, and it's just the most gorgeous reddy orange. So really excited to use that. Then the next shade in here is from Maybelline. They launched these kind of like Color Shine lipsticks. They remind me of the L'Oreal Color Riche Shine, that kind of beautiful sort of semi-pigmented but very, very creamy and easy to wear lipsticks. That one is in the shade Baddest Beige. It might be a little light for me. Probably have to wear a lip liner with it. Then this next shade here, depending on, you know, your skin tone and your pH or whatever it is, it's from Givenchy, and first of all, gorgeous packaging. This is an awkward way to open it, but it's a black lipstick, so you can see it obviously doesn't turn completely black, but it's a little bit of a different shade on the lips, kind of depends on your skin. This next one here is really cool. It's from Hard Candy, and it is kind of like, what brand did this? The Ciate did these kind of like press and play lipsticks. So these are the Glitterazzi in the shade Dazzle, and I don't know if I'll even really be able to get the glitter to come through. Oh yeah, if I kind of rub it. Ooh, that's actually very cool. I don't know if you can see any difference, but I can definitely see some glitter in there, and it's not too much glitter. Then from Pop Beauty, they released some new liquid lipsticks, and I'm really into this shade. It's in Nearly Nude, but it's like a really peachy shade, so I like that it's not too concealery. Then this looks super simple here, but really gorgeous and easy on the lips. From Bobbi Brown, they launched these lip tints, and some of them already existed, but this one is in the shade Bare Pink. I think this one is not a new shade, but they've got a couple new ones and then kind of relaunched their older ones. Then from Almay, these lipsticks are up for grabs if you're a Canadian subscriber of mine to win the entire line. I will have it linked down below. Almay will be sending you all of the shades, but the one that I love and was wearing in a video recently is in the shade Call Out. It looks like pretty brown in the packaging, but on the lips, as you can, or not lips, on my arm, you can see it has this kind of like nudiness to it, which I really like. More Bobbi Brown. Lots of Bobbi Brown in this video, and a lot of Nude, my bad. But this is one of their new Lip Crush liquid lipsticks. Really, really excited about these. I think I'm going to do a lip swatch video if you're curious. But this one is in the shade Juicy Date, which is right here. Also, so excited. Stay tuned on my Instagram. I'm doing a video with Maybelline for these Made for All lipsticks, and they've launched 7 different shades that are supposed to be universally flattering. And wow, I wish I actually broke the red. That's like the main shade of the collection, so I don't have that here to show you, but that will be in the video and on my Instagram. This is the second deeper red, which is Ruby for me, which is just, oh my god, the collection is so beautiful. Maybelline always does such a good job with their lipsticks. And then from Clarins, I've talked about the orange lip stain a ton, so I thought I would try one of the other shades. This one is in the shade Violet Water, and it's just like kind of a typical stain color, almost like if you had broken up some like raspberries and blackberries or something, which is just really, really gorgeous. So I really, really love this formula a lot, so I'm excited to try it in a new shade. Then you might have seen this lurking in the corner, but this is the Physicians Formula Butter Collection with Casey Holmes, which is so exciting, and I talked about this briefly in my face palette declutter. Haven't had a chance to try it yet, but I definitely want to because I love Physicians Formula and I love Casey. Really interested in all the shades in here. I think it's all really well done. My only qualm is just like, it's just gigantic. It's not easy to store, and it's just too bulky. Like I could barely even fit it in here without including other things. So that's the only kind of downfall here, because the products are great and she is great, but it's just so big. But either way, I'm excited to try it. Down here in the last drawer, I realized that's not very exciting. It's just some gigantic products I couldn't fit up top, but I also don't have any eyeshadow palettes in here. And then I was kind of looking around to find one to include, but I was like, I'm not going to force myself to put an eyeshadow palette in here. I'm just not really feeling it at the moment. I'm sure I'll wear eyeshadow this month, but there was no palette that I was like, oh, I really want to talk to you about, if that makes sense. But anyways, in that face palette declutter, I mentioned how I wanted to make use of this Lorac Pro contour palette, so that is exactly what I hope to do. Then I also have the Laura Mercier Glow setting powder, which is really more of a highlight slash body highlighter if you ask me. Let me know how you like to use it. And then I also have the 2 Fenty powders, so one for the face and one for the under eyes, and they're in the shade Banana and Cashew. And again, you'll see these in my birthday get ready with me, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, that is the end of my monthly makeup basket. Sorry again that there's been a delay. I know a lot of you really like this series, and I know myself, when there's a YouTuber that I like that has a great series and then it disappears for no reason for like 2 months, it's frustrating. So it will definitely keep it up, and it's such a great way for me to show you what's new, what I'm excited about, and then you can in turn, you know, tell me what you're excited about. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!